I'm just fucking with you guys. Sorry about that. I'm just trying to keep you on your toes. UFO proof here, you guys. I got a couple of kick-ass UFO videos for us to check out, so that's going to be cool. But before we get into that, I just want to give a major shout out to everybody, to all my subscribers, to everyone who helps out, everyone who's a part of this community, a part of our channel. You know, I mean, I really think that it's just the coolest thing in the world. There's such a difference on our channel here than anywhere else. I really believe it. You know, there's a real community here for people like us. I really appreciate just everything. All my subscribers, everyone who's helped me out, Ben, Tony, Mark, Bonnie, Jax, everybody. I mean, you guys are so awesome. I'm just so glad that we're all in this together. And I wish I could give a shout out to everybody, but I can't read out 4,000 names. But you know who you are. If you're a part of this channel, if you're a part of this community, you know who you are. You know, Coast to Ghost and Corny for Life and everybody. You guys know you're all part of this community, man. And I really appreciate everything that all you guys do for me. So if you've donated money to me, or if you've helped out with my website, or helped out with videos, or researching, or any of that stuff, moderating my channel, any of that stuff, thank you guys so much, man. I mean, it's so cool. I just wish I could just give you all just a big hug. I just want to squeeze you and fucking hold you and caress you gently. You know, not that I'm gay or anything. I just want to like hold you next to my big pecs and give you a one out of ease. Don't forget to check out my website though. That's where a lot of our community stuff goes down. We just had an awesome interview with Mauricio Ruiz. So make sure to go and check out my website. That's realufoproof.tk. And on there you can get all the new sweaters and everything, the new hoodies and shirts, all the new UFO proof stuff is on there. But it's for a limited time for right now. So all the really cool stuff that you see, it's gonna go away in a couple days. I think you got like 3 or 4 days left. So go there, check it out, pick something up, all right? Help a brother out. You can also go to my website and get lasers and binoculars or telescopes or drones or whatever else you need for UFO hunting. That's the place to go. I love all you guys. I mean, I couldn't appreciate you guys more, man. I wish I could just name everybody, but I stop. All right, you guys, let's check out some UFO videos. UFO proof out. All right, so check this clip out here. This comes from our friend Southern Hook. Thank you for letting us use this. This is pretty cool. Hey, some weird things are happening here, so that's why I like it, you know. See, now that's already kind of weird. But what happens next is really something. So just keep watching. It's funny that they're having like this huge like lightning storm at the time. Look at that, isn't that fucking nuts? And keep watching. All right, check this out. What the fuck was that? It's like, did that UFO go up and then stop and then turn around and then shoot down? Look, what's it like, dropping stuff? Look at that. What is that? Meteorite? I don't know. I think it's cool. Also, not only that, but I saw something when I was watching this. I noticed that the lightning storm is also actually producing some ball lightning. So we'll see that in a minute too. Initial thoughts, some kind of aircraft is what I'm thinking, but I mean, when it shot down like that, that's not to say that they are the same one, you know. Now, what's that motherfucker? That's definitely got to be an airplane. See how it speeds up like that? Now, he said this is all in real time. That's really weird. To see it speed up like that? I mean, that's kind of nuts. Not to say it can't be done, of course. But still, I mean, that was really weird, too. So there's definitely some weird shit going on there. Oh yeah, check this out. So there's a little tiny ball lightning for like a half a second that I noticed. Go and check this out. This is pretty cool. See him light up? Boop. There he goes. Just a little tiny piece of ball lightning. Isn't that cool? Hell yeah. Yeah, I was digging it. And look at that black thing just sitting up in the sky. Now, I think that these guys should be able to tell the difference between like a balloon and a UFO. So, I mean, besides the balloon summoners who obviously don't know the difference, but the average Homo sapien that breathes air and drinks water can usually do a pretty good job at telling the difference. I just thought this was cool just because of, you know, my experience with the black sphere, that this, you know, just kind of well, that didn't really remind me of it. Mine was, you know, 8 feet away from me. I literally could reach out and touch it if I wanted to. But still, you know, I thought it was pretty cool. What do you guys think? A balloon? It goes one way and then comes back. It's kind of cool. And what are your guys' thoughts on it? This guy's fucking losing his shit, man. Alright, before we get into this next clip, you guys, there's just something I want to say about it. And that's, not everybody is a hoaxer. And there's a difference between misidentifying something and hoaxing something. And this next clip, I've been trying to tell people about this for a while. And it's a bad phenomenon that seems to go along with UFOs. And it's like one of the only downsides to ufology or whatever, and that's when you see a UFO, you know, for the first time. It's incredible experience, and it opens your mind to things that before you didn't have to believe, but now you can sit there and say, well, if that's real, then why couldn't this be real? All of a sudden everything becomes possible. You get what I'm saying? And then you go off the deep end. Now everything is a UFO, and you're making excuses for yourself to the point where you're like, oh, even though it says happy birthday and it has a tether on it, it's still a UFO. You see what I'm saying? Like, or, you know, even though it's like, look at that UFO. Oh, look at the tail. It says Southwest, incredible UFO. Look at that other one. It says Delta. It's just, you know, we got to know how to hold ourselves back, and that's what's important. So I just want to show this, guys. I just want to show this video to you guys, so to prevent it from happening to any of my subs, so no one goes through that. All right, you guys, let's take a look. UFO proof out. All right, here we go, you guys. This is from UFO Seekers. Now this is where it gets you, and you got to be able to hold yourself back.
There's 2 more coming up right in there. Look at, there's 3. Daddy, it's a big plane. Look at it. Look at it. It's huge. Oh, look at that. And they're following it. They're taking it to Edmonds. It's invisible.
It's invisible. Well, then what are you looking at? I mean, it is clearly, clear as day, planes. But they see a UFO. They see a giant invisible UFO.
Where's the invisible ones? Are they behind it or to the side of it?
Jesus Christ.
There it is.
Guys, we gotta remember to hold ourselves back and to question everything, and not just jump to conclusions, not just make crazy assumptions. Now it's a fleet. It's a whole fleet. And it's just aircraft. It even sounds like they're close to an airport. This looks like they're in a landing line, like when they're flying into, you know, like they're circling the airport and they're coming into land. I'm not saying these guys never seen UFOs. I'm sure they have, and this is why they look at planes and say, "Oh, they're UFOs now," because of their original UFO sighting. Because any normal person would just see it and go, "That's an airplane," and wouldn't think twice about it. But once you see a UFO, it changes everything.
I've got a bunch of blinking lights off. Shitload.
It's just planes. Looks like a plane's coming in to land, and he's seeing them from the back end.
They're everywhere.
This guy's coming back and he's making sure no one's following. Oh, there's two, but the hidden one on the side of it. If it just went that side. Dude, you could see it if you were right here. You could see the wingspan of that thing was huge. It was invisible.
See, what's sad is that while people sit there and waste their time filming balloons, filming airplanes, filming planets, stars, and shit like that, there's UFOs out there too that are totally being missed because you're not looking for it, you're not paying attention for it, because now you're looking for anything you see. Oh, if it just, I mean, it could blatantly be Jupiter, and you're like, yeah, I just sit there and stare at it for hours, like, that's a UFO. It's not. It's just a star. It's just a planet. It's just you know, you got to be able to hold yourself back. Otherwise, you're wasting your time because you're not finding out the truth. You're creating your own truth. You see, it's not the truth. It's your own truth. Okay, so be careful, you guys. Make sure you hold yourself back and question everything. All right? UFO proof. Out.